I'm Tom from Do-It-Yourself Home Automation, and this is a look at my setup for my indoor hydroponic greenhouse. So this is something I've started to do, a new project where I'm using these Aerogardens, and these are little hydroponic systems growing tomatoes in here. And the concept is to try to grow tomatoes, and this one will be herbs, in an indoor greenhouse in a garage that's not heated, and to use cryptocurrency mining to heat the greenhouse, and along with these other technologies like the Aerogarden for hydroponics, and then also I'm going to add in probably an Arduino or something to monitor temperatures and control the whole thing. So a big part of the motivation is that my kid really likes tomatoes, and it's really the big reason for doing this. But I think it's a cool project to be able to experiment with a lot of these new technologies like hydroponics, like cryptocurrency heating, to see how these can come together. So a couple of things here. I've got the Aerogardens going on, but I really like this Educational Insights greenhouse. So this is a really simple greenhouse. It's built for classrooms, and it just snaps together. I'm going to do a video showing how it assembles, but it took probably about 10 minutes to put together. And it has this clear plastic on the outside, and you can put it together and use it either as an outdoor greenhouse. It's not strong enough to really do well outdoors for a long time. So it's pretty thin plastic on here. But for an indoor greenhouse, I think it's going to work great. And I'm going to be able to put potentially 2 levels, depending on the size of the plants, of these Aerogardens and really grow quite a lot in there. It's got these zippers on the front, so you can close down the flaps. And the one thing that people have pointed out, if you're going to use this outside, there's a little gap in the bottom here. So you would have to kind of tape this if you wanted to prevent bugs from getting in. But really for my application, it works perfectly. And you can see it's the perfect size to fill my fairly small workbench area here. Again, really easy to put this together. I think it was about $30 on Amazon. Educational Insights, designed for the classroom. And you know, I've gotten some complaints online. People have said that the plastic on this is not very thick. So it can kind of tear and that kind of thing. But again, because I'm using it indoors, I'm not as concerned about that. You can put a second shelf on too. I've just left it out because I'm not sure how high up these are going to go once the plants are actually growing. But if I wanted to add a second tier on here with an additional shelf of more Aerogardens, or if you were using this for traditional plants, just in pots, you could definitely do 2 levels, and it does come with 2 shelves. I just left the second one out. So I'm going to hook this up to the cryptocurrency mining computer here, probably throw an Arduino in there to track temperature and control the whole thing, and we'll see how it goes in terms of growing plants in this hydroponic indoor crypto heated greenhouse. If you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.